Oh, okay, but I say like, please. Thank you. There we go. Okay. Go on. All right, guys. All right, so I believe I have found the meta for the secondary or SMG replacement, whatever you want to call it. I was watching Thinned, and he was playing with this guy called I can't remember his name. I think it's like Central Deck or Center Deck. I don't know what his name was, but it's his Scottish friend. He plays with from time to time. He was getting like 20, 30 bombs with this. Essentially, turns like this Farah 83 into like a super strafing machine. Like you're very highly mobile with this build. It's super simple. Actually kind of makes sense. So yeah, you're gonna start with the Groove Suppressor, of course. You're gonna go with the Spetsnaz RPK barrel. It gives you that amazing strafe speed. It does obviously give you the vertical and negative recoil, negative vertical and horizontal recoil control, but you don't really see it all that much for some reason. Of course, you keep the last stock, which is the KGB skeletal stock. That one has like that stock is like so fucking broken. Like it gives you massive amounts of sprint to fire, tactical sprint to fire, aim walking movement speed, ADS fire movement. So every time you're like whatever you're doing with the gun, you're faster. Essentially, what that stock does. And then actually the speed mag, you want the 40 round speed mag because the regular mag just takes too fucking long to read. That's the really problem. A lot of people didn't like it using this as a secondary because it just takes way too long. So actually if you just go, it's not 40 round, it's actually 45 round. But you take the 45 round speed mag or the 40 round speed mag, it really doesn't hurt your ADS time at all. And to make up for that ADS time that you're getting docked for using the suppressor and the speed mag, you use a serpent wrap. All right, that gives you the most ADS time. So your sprint to fire time is actually really not that bad. Because more time you're already like, well, essentially like you're jump peaking or something. You're bringing high mobility, so or you already aim down sight. So, and with that serpent wrap, it gives you that crazy ADS speed. So you can just go ahead and lay into your target. And the irons aren't that bad actually. So. This thing lays people out. I was watching Thin use it and his Scottish buddy use it. Just laying people out. Just literally murking them, annihilating teams with them. And the 45 round gives you enough to literally you can literally wipe an entire squad. So 4-man squad with it. So as long as you're hitting your shots, mainly you're gonna get a good you get good 3 people with it. I guarantee you'll be able to down 3 people with it. 4 it might be a little pushing it, but with the speed mag, reload quickness perk on it, you can just reload it real fast and engage the 4th person if you're in the quads team. So yeah, this is definitely the put some swag on here. Put that swag on there. Yeah. You gotta put some swag on there, guys. Gotta put the swag. I mean, I like actually put this in because it like matches the gun, which is pretty cool. I don't know if like the charm. I like the charm because the charm lights up. I don't think I'm here like really. I mean, I have this duck. Really like. Oh, I guess that foot's kind of green. That's kind of green right there. But I do like the Viking helmet because yeah, look at that. It just gives you a cool lights up and shit. I like that shit. It adds to the effect. Like actually, it matches the funny. It matches the reactive camo. So yeah, definitely that's what I would definitely use as your ghost. So like I said, we're gonna use the FAR. RPD should be pretty good. I was using the SUSAT, but apparently with the 3 times it works a lot better. So we're gonna use that. There's the custom RAM with the sniper loadout. This is not Bullfrog anymore. This is the FAR. So oh shit. I'm gonna put that back. FAR Ghost. FAR AMAX. This is probably going to be what more people are going to be using, to be honest. It's this right here, the FAR AMAX. This is probably going to be the meta. You can obviously swap that. XM4 is a very good alternate choice too. If you don't really like, for some reason you don't really like the FAR so much, I would highly suggest using the XM4, that thing. But you basically build it the same way as that. I would literally build it the same way as that. You can go a little bit more build. You may have a little bit more leeway with the XM4. The irons are kind of, so you probably wouldn't use the suppressor, but I would take the suppressor off and use probably like an optic with it, because like the irons are pretty bad on the XM4. It's really too much going on in front of you. So I probably wouldn't use that all that much. ASVL car is always good. So that's AMAX. So instead of this one, we're gonna go back to the shotgun, because the shotgun is still, I think, another really good viable. What's this? Ooh, that's a pretty cool fucking gun. I didn't realize that. Well, we want the agency choke. Bullet velocity. So effective die range. I forgot what I used for my. I think I used this because it gives you the fire rate. With that, and actually the fire rate is not that much more improvement. So yeah, keep the reinforced heavy on there, and then actually you put that on there, that gets added. And probably I think the no stock was the best way to do it. Yeah, so I think that was the build right there. That's actually pretty sweet. I actually like that. That's a pretty cool fucking setup. That's pretty sweet. So yeah, I think this will be better for like when I do my solos. Sticker 1, 2. I think I put it on 1. Nuke is pretty good. That one's pretty good. Oh, that was definitely better. That's pretty good too. I like that one though. Yeah. I don't know. What do you guys think? I don't know. Nuke, green, maybe that one. Yeah, that's pretty cool. Whatever. Throw that on there. But yeah, that's actually pretty nice. I actually like that. But yeah, so this is gonna be rename. I just call it AMX Shoddy. Alright. So yeah, that Gallo is pretty broken. I think it's better than, in my opinion, better than the Street Sweeper or the Jack. So the fully auto ones, because those ones have like a sustained like fire rate, and this one is semi-auto, but you can still fire. I can still fire faster than with this shotgun. You have more ammo with the other ones, but you're slower. This one's more high mobility, less ammo, but I can fire faster rates, so it's actually not that bad. And you can usually reload probably if you're run out of ammo and you got people coming in on you, just put it in 3 rounds and then stop there. Then you can be able to engage the other target. So, yeah. So, this is probably gonna be. I might just make this into another bar build. Boom. Boom, boom. Boom, 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 boom. Boom. Alright, so that's real quick. Then we put the Viking charm. Put 2. Boom. There you go. Big brain place. And then actually I might just go ahead and probably put the stoner back on here. I wonder if this one has still got the match grade barrel, huh? This one doesn't have, yeah, match grade doesn't have the last barrel, but oh, I get it at 48, so I get 2 levels. So I might just continue using this one. Maybe with the Susat, I don't know. I might just put the 3 times on there, and then I do actually kind of like, oh, it's actually not that bad. So we'll get the charm. There we go, sticker. Oh, this is a good spot. Yeah, one's a good spot. Get that one on there. And then, of course, Fuel Agent Grip, good. Probably don't want the no stock on there. And then take that off, and then we're probably gonna put, I mean, the speed mag does give you that serpent wrap. Does give you that much. But it might not be as bad. So we'll just go ahead and put the 25 rounds speed mag on there. See how that feels. Yeah, everything's good. Alright, so we might put that one on there. Rename our donor. I hate how you have to like redo all your loadouts for the. I would play this, but we're gonna start here first. Warm up, and then if I'm doing really well, vibing, we'll go on to duos and probably use like probably this shot even. But I really want to try out this because apparently like the strafe speed on this thing is ridiculous. So that's pretty cool. So we'll give it a shot. Hopefully, guys, I apologize. Oh yeah, I was supposed to go to my BIOS and change something real quick. And supposed to be using, oh yeah, let me change that, guys. I'm gonna see if I get better. Sorry, I'll just do a part 2. But I'm gonna change into my BIOS because there's some things I'm gonna make sure I have XMD or XMP extreme. It's for my RAM. It's make sure it's like it basically overclocks your RAM and make sure it's always in a high performance state, so you're getting the most out of your RAM. And then also make sure instead of for my PCI Express, it's usually set to auto, but if you set it to like PCI Express PCI 3 or PCI 4, that should give you better for your graphics card. So